Hi, you guys. It's your girl Sunshine Z, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I actually am not reviewing the BET Awards. I'll tell you why, but I am going to give you my response to what I felt was the highlights of the night. So, the reason I did not, I actually have a lot of notes here where I was gonna just review the whole BET Awards itself. But when I was doing my practice videos or whatever, I decided to just go ahead and stick with what made sense to me. And the BET Awards itself tonight, I'm really sorry, but it was just drug out. It was really long and it was really unnecessary. I really didn't like a lot of it. Just, I didn't. I felt like it was just boring. Like, several times I was just getting up and getting snacks and things of that nature because I just did not like it. Uh, Leslie Jones, I think that's her name. I think she did the best that she could, with it being her first time. I think she did the best that she could. However, BET drug this damn award show out and put so much unnecessary shit. I really felt like I was at the Source Awards. But some of the things that I did like was I enjoyed the Bruno Mars performance. He did open the show. I enjoyed the Tamar performance. She looked great. It was, a great comeback for her. She looked amazing and her vocals were absolutely positively on point. I enjoyed Chance the Rapper's accepted speech for one of his awards. I was happy that Remy Ma won an award. She looked stunning. She looked amazing. What else? Yeah, I'm sorry. It just didn't do it for me, guys. It was just really boring. I'm not into a lot of rap today. Like, rap that comes on the radio, so I'm not into that stuff. So for me, it was kind of just like, ha ha ha. I was just waiting on Xscape and New Edition, so I'm going to just go ahead and get on over to that. So, first up, Xscape did their reunion performance, and it was everything. It was everything. I was so happy. I was so excited. All of the ladies looked amazing. Tiny looked amazing. Candy looked amazing. The Scott sisters looked amazing. And those ladies' vocals were still on point. After 20 years of being broken up, they have re-emerged and they are looking vibrant and they look just amazing and they sound awesome. Tiny's voice, it's always been like that soft little thing. It still got that beauty of softness to it, but it was very mature and I loved it. It sounded great. So I was just very happy because I grew up on Xscape. Like, I was born in 1990, so I love listening to Xscape and SWV, all that stuff there. So I was so happy to see those women back together. They looked phenomenal and they performed as if they've been performing for 20 years together. So, ladies, I'm so happy to see you guys back together. Congratulations. So happy, and that performance rocked. And then we got to what I really was waiting on, which was the New Edition uh, Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, anybody who knows me, been following me on any of my other social media, outlets or whatever, I love the New Edition biopic. I watch it like every week. I watch it sometimes twice a day. Like, I love that movie. That was one of the best biopics ever done. I think it is the best. To date, it is the best biopic ever done. And I don't care what anyone else says. Okay, so first up, we had the Littles, as they call them, which are the younger kids that play New Edition in the movie. They came out and they did Candy Girl, and they did an amazing job. The moves were on point, their voices were on point. Those little guys worked and did it, and they slayed, and I loved it, every bit of it. And then Algie Smith, who plays the adult Ralph Tresvant from the movie, he comes out, he did Sensitivity, and honey, he got body just glistening. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like somebody just took some oil and just put it all on me. Oh my gosh, I was just like, yes, baby, come on out and give it to me. But that was it, honey. Next, we had Mr. Luke James, the guy who plays the adult Johnny Gill. He comes out. He got his shirt off. He started giving us some of that old Luther, some of that old Johnny. I mean, he was just getting all into it and was about to come up out that shirt. I said, I guess he had to remember where he was because, honey, he was about to slay and he was oiled out too. I was like, oh my gosh, like, y'all ain't playing no games with us. Y'all like, look, we know y'all had to sit through this. We know y'all had to sit through this boring ass show. So let me make sure we give y'all what y'all looking for. So I was so happy about that. I mean, killed it. And then we had Woody bring his butt on out there. Woody McClain, also known as Big Bobby, you know, and Woody the Great on Instagram, because yes, I got a crush and yes, I stalk. But anyway, he comes out and he sings My Prerogative, and baby, he was all over that stage. He was moving, he was grooving. It was phenomenal. But baby, that was not it, honey. He came down up off that stage. He said, oh no, honey, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. He ain't stay on the stage. He came off the stage and went down and got in Mr. Bobby Brown himself and said, tell me why. I mean, yes, right up in Bobby's face, killing it. He even let Bobby sing a little piece. I was like, yes! Oh my gosh, I was freaking out. My son's like, I can't hear. I was like, well, shut up. Anyway, yes. So then we had the Belle Biv DeVoe. They came out and did Poison, which was, of course, the actors from the movie who played, sorry, I'm all excited, Ricky, Mike, and Ronnie. So we had Keith Powers, Elijah Kelly, and we had Brashear Gray, also known as, I can't remember anyway, Brashear Gray, bring his fine ass out there. And baby, they killed that Poison routine. I was so here for it. They didn't play no games. I mean, oh, they did it. You hear me? I was in that bitch tripping. I was like, yes, yes, yes. So, after that, New Edition goes up. They get their award. They go ahead and say what they got to say, their little acceptance speech or what have you. And so, it's done. So, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, they probably going to pull a Prince on us because, you know, most of the time when you get the Lifetime Achievement Award, you have the performances, you accept, then you perform. But y'all know Prince, you know, when he got it a couple years ago, so he was like, I ain't performed nothing, I'm going to get my award and I'm up out of here. But then I noticed that MC Light hadn't come back on because she's the DJ. She hadn't said nothing. She hadn't said, you know, we'll be back, blah, 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 blah. We just saw the camera kept panning out and going back in. And of course, it's live. So it's panning out and go back in. So I'm like, what's going on? You know, are they going to sing for us? Or are we just going to head on over to commercial break? You know, exactly what's going on. And then that's when I got to thinking, because I'm like, you know, we done all seen the movie. So we know they ain't scared to throw no hands if need be. So I'm like, they better not have their ass back there fighting. That's what I thought. I ain't going to lie. No disrespect. I say, is they back there fighting? Because Bobby had to come out. Everybody else had on some regular colors. Bobby come out with a big ass red suit. You know, big ass red suit looking like a Mississippi pimp. So I don't know if they fighting or what. I'm like, nah, they got their asses back there fighting. I'm going to take my ass from down south all the way over to LA and I'm going to pop their ass. Because they better not be back there fucking fighting. But then we saw the stage thing start to go. So I'm like, yes, they finna give us something. So baby, New Edition takes the stage. They go ahead, they start performing. I think they did Mr. Telephone Man first. Killed it. You know, I have my eye all up on Ronnie because Ronnie is just delicious. But anywho, they killed it. Them men do not look like they approaching 50, not in no kind of way. Them men got talent. You hear me? So anyway, after Mr. Telephone Man, Bobby exits. So I'm like, where the hell he going? But anywho, he went on. I'll just let him have it. He come back out here. Now, they all in white at this point. They done all went backstage. I guess what was taking so long for the thing to come up is because they were switching their clothes. So I had to get Bobby's ass out of his Mississippi pimp suit and put him in all white so he can match. But he still found a way to get a goddamn dead squirrel fur tossed over his shoulder. I'm like, oh, just let him have it. Let him have it. It's Bobby. Just let him have it. So Bobby leaves. So they go ahead and I believe, what is that? They did Can You Stand the Rain. Yeah, they did Can You Stand the Rain. And of course, you know, Bobby's not in that song. But they did Can You Stand the Rain. And then they did If It Isn't Love. And this is when I lost my everlasting mind. They did If It Isn't Love. Now, all the New Edition, minus Bobby at this point, is out there and they are killing it. They all in their white, they looking good. But then I thought to myself, be honest with you, I was like, damn, that'd be cool if all of them come out. And I guess they heard me thinking from way down here. So all of them start coming out. Bobby comes back, the littles come back, the bigs come back, and they are all in white. Now, New Edition is in the center. So you got the littles right here and the bigs right here. So they look like three different groups, but they look so well because they're all blended in together. They start doing the routine, and honey, they were killing it. They were all in sync. Nobody was missing nothing. The little boys was keeping up with the bigs, and the bigs was keeping up with New Edition, honey. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. Like, I have never ever seen nothing like that. It brought tears to my eyes. It was just such a beautiful moment. I was screaming. I was jumping for joy. I was clapping. It was just amazing. I was like, all of that sitting through this boring ass show was definitely worth it because they were killing. Then it was so cute because Lil Ralph, he comes up and he starts singing in front of Big Ralph like, yes, I'm here too. I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you guys, it was so amazing. And it felt so good because it was history. We just watched history be made again. Not only did they make history with their numbers for the movie, over 30 million people viewing it, but then they did it again because to date, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, but as far as I know, nobody who's ever had a biopic done on them has ever brought the entire cast back out on a stage with them and let the entire cast perform with them. And when I say that, I say everybody, because as we know with like Straight Outta Compton, of course, unfortunately, Easy is no longer with us. TLC, Left Eye's not with us. When the Temptations did theirs a long time ago, several members were not there. You know what I mean? Like, most of the time, somebody's missing. But this time, all 6 members of New Edition was there. They were all there, and all of their characters were on there too. It was just so amazing. It was just a beautiful sight to see. It's just so hard to explain. It's like Black Boy Joy was just in full effect, honey. Like, oh my gosh, all those beautiful black men on one stage doing something great, productive, together. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all don't understand that. That to me is a huge deal. Huge deal. And we got to watch it. Like, we really got to watch history be made. Like, that was damn amazing. I loved it. Like, I really don't have any more words besides I loved it and how happy it made me. Because so many of our stars, our black stars, they die. And sometimes they feel like they're not loved, or they don't get the recognition that they deserve. But I'm just so happy. Everything from the walk, their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, New Edition is being honored while they're all still here, while they all can still appreciate it. And that right there is that's just amazing. That's beautiful. That's just so needed. And these guys have been working for over lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been working longer than some people have been alive. So they definitely deserved that Lifetime Achievement Award. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that they were able to receive their flowers and receive it and get it. Lord forbid one of them die today or tomorrow. They will go knowing that their fans love them, that we ride for them, we rock with them, and we will not stop rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? That was to me the big picture, that they're able to see this, feel it, and embrace it, and receive that love. So, great job tonight, everybody. The littles, the bigs, you guys all killed it. You guys were amazing. You guys were definitely worth the wait. In New Edition, oh my gosh, I just want y'all to know I love y'all so much. I'm a huge fan. I follow you guys on your little Instagrams and stuff. It was just amazing. And we love you guys so much. And also, I want to say to Mr. Brooke Payne, like who's like the 7th unofficial member of the group. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Brooke Payne, thank you so much for believing in these young guys and pushing them and helping them and help mold them into the great entertainers that they are today. Because had you not done that, we may not have got to ever experience New Edition. So thank you, for all of your hard work. Thank you for being so great, you know what I'm saying, and having such a good heart and caring about them. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate that. that's really, you guys, I ain't gonna lie, that's really all I was really waiting for. I was really excited about it. And like I said, I'm sorry that I didn't do the whole BET award show because it was kind of boring. But that Escape reunion and that new edition dedication was everything. It was everything, you guys. So thank you guys so much for listening at me go rambling on and on. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe, and share my videos. I love you guys and have a great night.